Morning of the county final. We have the excitement is beginning to build up. We see Tony Byrne arriving with bags of footballs, and he is approaching the bluegrass area, as Vinnie Harvey would put it. We have a few of the more important men here now. I'd like to talk to Mr. Padorn. Mr. Padorn, yes. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the match. How do you feel about our chances this morning?
Oh, quite confident.
You think the weather has held up anyway?
Oh, this weather now is suit us just nicely, you know.
Were you reading the paper this morning, the Sunday Tribune? You were?
Well, I just looking at the front page there.
What did you think of his statement about the mountainy men and about the sheep around our surrounding areas?
Fantastic, really.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yes. I'll thank him. Anyway, I'll move on here to Mr. Joe Cleary. Here he's wearing a very nice red tie here. It's very nice for the Tinahely colours. And what do you think of this morning's match, Joe?
I think that we have an excellent chance of winning today. The day is very suitable. We were hoping for a fine day, and we've got it, and which I think would suit our forwards. If we get the ball in the middle of the field, I think that our forwards are good enough to shove up a score that will beat St Vincents.
Do you think that Brian Mullins wearing his county jerseys now will pose any threat to Tinahely?
No, I don't think he'll cause any threat. We're not worried about these Dublin players with All-Ireland medals. I mean, they can't bring their All-Ireland medals down to Newbridge today, so we're not worried about the All-Ireland medals at all. I feel that if we go out and we play our own game and get the pull in the middle of the field, I think that we can take Vincents today.
Did you read the article this morning in the Sunday Tribune?
No, I haven't got around to reading it yet.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Friend.
Here we have Mr. Owen Dorn. What do you think of our chances this morning in Newbridge?
Our chances are great. We have a good chance, a very good chance, I reckon. And even if we lose today, it doesn't matter. We have won everything. The boys are giving a great account of themselves, there's no doubt about that.
That's very good, Mr. Dorn. I see one of the three wise men coming over here, Mr. Tony Byrne. Could you like to say a few words here? This is Mr. Tony Byrne, one of the three wise men. Has the team been picked, or is there any leaks, or has it been announced yet officially?
I can't disclose that at the moment, because I have to consult with my fellow selectors in the next hour.
What do you think of our chances today?
Excellent. The team is playing very well, trying very hard, and I think St Vincents are in for a bit of a surprise today.
Do you think that the Dublin colours will pose any threat psychologically to our fellas?
No. I think the red has frightened Bottomlass, St Fecans and Sarsfields. I see no reason why it can't come to victory again today.
Have you read the Sunday Tribune this morning?
No, I never let newspapers or television people interfere with my judgment.
That's fair enough. Thank you very much, Mr. Byrne.
I speak for my fellow selectors in that we haven't let anyone interfere in our judgments this year, and this is the reason we're where we are today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Byrne. Come on.
Come on and say if you want.
Looking for 6 jerseys there.
Who?
6 jerseys.
Butcher. Here we have the captain of the team, Butcher Darcy. Mr. Jim Butch Darcy, would you like to step into the cameras here? What are your views on the game today?
I think we'll win it by about 3 points, I think.
Very confident words.
Well, just you have to go confident. There's no point in going out if you're not confident. Like, there's no point going out with an inferiority complex, is there?
That's true, that's very true. How do you feel about this man's article in the Sunday Tribune this morning? He said we were surrounded by fields of sheep and goats.
Yeah, but we'll be surrounded by beer tonight in the Leinster Cup. I think that'll give his answer, all right?
Very good, Mr. Darcy. Thank you very much. Here we have PJ Hurl. Word has just leaked from one of the chief selectors that you've been playing half-back, that you resumed your position today.
So I have been informed, yes, I was told I'd be playing a half-back today. But whether I was playing or not, it wouldn't matter. The determination is still the same. This Owen Curry man on the Sunday Tribune has given us a bit of a rundown, and I think it'll motivate the lads more than anything.
Thank I see Mr. Pat McAlpine over here now. Mr. Pat McAlpine is coming into our cameras here now. He has his usual hat on him. What do you think of our chances today, Mr. Murphy?
I think our chances are very good today. We have beaten anything that was in it for the past year, and I'm looking forward to a good win today. Small margin, but we'll win all right. The boys have the dedication and they're good footballers, the best we have in Leinster at the present time. And there's no doubt in the world about it, but we'll take the victory. And the best of good luck to them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Murphy. Vincent Doran there is keeping very much in the background. I think we'll have a few words from him. I believe you were number 20 sub there at the last game, county final. Yes,
I was.
So you've
a very light game though.
Yeah, and you've been on vacation since, and you've flown in especially for this game. I believe you're moved up to number 19.
That is quite true, but they haven't given me the jersey yet, so I don't think they will.
Well, how do you feel about your promotion? Like, again, this is a big game, you know, it's very high stakes involved here.
It is. Sure. Whoever's playing, it'll be a good match. Yes, after all, both Dublin and Tinahely have got, well, you know, St Vincents, they've got to the same stage, the final.
Yeah.
So Dublin stand a 50-50 chance of losing, and of course Tinahely stand a 50-50 chance of winning.
That's true,
So
yeah.
whichever way you look at it.
Out here we see the Vincents team warming up before the Leinster club final. Vincents playing our own club Tinahely today. The Vincents line-out is as follows: Tom Byrne in goal, Tony Diamond right half back, Vincent Conroy full, and Seamus Fleming left full. Pat Canavan, Bank of Ireland All-Star this year, playing wing back, Desi O'Brien and Aidan Devlin. Centre field, the well-known Brian Mullins, partnered by Tommy Conroy. Eamon Heary, Brian Jordan and Mick Loftus make up the half line. And in the full forward line, Dalton, the ever-present Tony Hanaho and Paul McLaughlin.
That's okay.
Down and underneath us here we see man in the grey coat, that's Sean Kinsella, former owner of the Miraboo restaurant in Dublin. Obviously a Vincent supporters with two. The referee going onto the pitch today, Seamus Aldridge from Kildare. Very well established referee indeed. And here we see the men in red and white, led by the Butcher Darcy. Buddy Byrne, the man that was married on just Friday. John Doyle, Jimmy Hogan, Pat Murphy, Brendan Furlong, Podge, Declan Cleary. This, without doubt, the biggest ever day in Wicklow club history, not alone for Tinahely but also for County Wicklow, the first club from the county to reach a Leinster club final. From the programme we see here that Pat Canavan is assigned to Mark Dickey Dorn, Tommy Conroy and Brian Mullins, the pairing at midfield against Seamus Morris and Pat Murphy. Can the man we are now referred to pull it off here today. Crowd still pouring in here to Newbridge. And let's hope the nerves don't get to these Tinahely men. Dublin, of course, most of these Dublin players very well used to the big occasion. There we see Brian Mullins, captain of the St Vincents team. And Marshall behind many a Dublin success also. And there is Butcher, the man who's done so much for Tinahely football through his inspirational play this year. Seamus Albridge tosses. And Tinahely playing, as far as I know, to the goal on our left. And the game is on, and Brian Mullins gets a pull to it. Tommy Conroy gets the ball, sends it out to the side of the field. Dickie Dorn and Pat Canavan in underneath it. Ball breaks to Canavan, gets his clearance downfield. Ball still in play, Pat Murray in the corner. That's Butcher Darcy, captain of the team. That ball has gone out over the sideline, that's going to be a line ball to Tinahely. Obviously great nerves in the camp now at this early stage of the game. Declan Cleary, win back, sends the ball up the field. Seamus Morrison underneath it. Seamus wins it, breaks to Dickie Dorn. Dickie plays it to Butcher Darcy. Butcher plays a long ball upfield, up towards Brendan Furlong. Jimmy Hogan gets the ball. Bad ball, straight into the Dublin man's arms. Vincent's on. Playing upfield now. John Doyle covering back. High ball in towards the square. Buddy Byrne underneath it. Buddy wins it. Well won there. Buddy Byrne sends the ball out the field. Brian Mullins in underneath it. Mullins fields well. Plays it out this side of the field. That's Paul McLaughlin there. Murray gets in a clear straight into the arms of Pat Canavan. Canavan out to Shane Dalton. Clearly with Shane Dalton. Straight back to Paul Morris, the fullback. Paul plays it straight out of the arms. John Doyle there with the centre halfback. Tinahely appearing to be very nervous in the early stages. Paul Morris out there with Tony Hanaho. Hanaho has it in his arms. That's a free out to Tinahely. And a crowd very obviously behind Tinahely. Podgemore is going to take this free now. Vincent's appearing to have settled more quickly than Tinahely here. Podgemore is the fullback. Sends ball out far side of the field. Wins it. Terrell is fouling. That's going to be a line ball. Well, that's going to be a Vincent's ball. Terrell brought the ball out over the sideline. Referee having a word there with Tommy Conroy and Peter Terrell. Mullins with the kick, sends it up to the far side of the field. And that's a free in to Vincent's. That's Mick Loftus with the ball now. 35 yards out. Referee having a word with Pat Hedeman over there on the far sideline. So Mick Loftus with his free now. Loftus after goes across the goal net. Buddy Brown gets a fist to it. That's a red-headed Dalton on the ball. Tommy Conroy turns, and Conroy's effort is gone narrowly wide. So Tinahely haven't settled here in the opening few minutes now at all. 5 minutes gone in the game. Ball out this side of the field. That's on to Tommy Conroy. Declan Cleary covers back well. That's Seamus Morris. Sends the ball up towards Richard Dorn. Ball breaks away from him. Back to Morris again. Conroy going through. Dorn stays with him there. And that's a free out to Tinahely. Great excitement here down and underneath us. Taking Patrick Murphy's name for Simon Fraser. Referee's going to throw in the ball. Shane Dalton and Patrick Murphy underneath it. Declan Cleary gets it onto it, drops it. That's going to be a free into St Vincents. That's number 10, Eamon Heary, going to try to send this one over the bar. Left-footed player. His effort is gone wide. So Tinahely failing to get moving here in the early stages at all. Very formidable task facing this Wicklow club. Pat Lanigan sends the ball outfield. Patrick Murphy wins it. Gets in the clearance downfield. John Doyle slips. Pat Canavan covering well. Plays the ball downfield. Butcher Darcy reads it. Breaks out to PJ Terrell. That's number 11. Brian Jordan getting his name taken there for a foul on the Butcher. A foul off the ball, I might add. Butcher on his feet. I'm going to take this free. Tinahely need to get moving here. Butcher sends a good ball upfield into the eyes of Seamus Morris. Brian Mullins out there with him. Morris turns well. Plays the ball indoors, Patrick Murphy. Well read there by Tony Diamond, the cornerback. And played out to Aidan Devlin, the wing halfback. Devlin sends the ball upfield. Declan Cleary and Shane Dawson underneath it. Breaks to Seamus Morris. Morris plays it to Dickie Dorn. You can sense the excitement when Dorn gets the ball. Pat Canavan clears up there from Patrick Murphy. Good ball upfield. Patrick Murphy and Pat Murray and Shane Dalton. And the ball is sent wide from Paul McLaughlin. Tinahely obviously very, very nervous here in the opening stages. Ball out the far side of the field. Patrick Murphy and Tommy Conroy underneath it. Conroy wins it. Sends the ball across field into the arms of Declan Cleary. Cleary is fouled, and that's going to be a free out for Tinahely. Quick ball to Butcher Darcy. Sends a long ball downfield. Murphy in underneath it. Ball breaks away from him again. That's out to Eamon here. He turns his man Declan Cleary very well. Desi O'Brien out of centre half back comes up and the ball swings wide. So Vincent's applying a terrible lot of pressure here in the opening 10 minutes. Can Tinahely get moving? Pat Lanigan, good kick out the centre of the field. Mullen wins it, drops it. Conroy plays the ball up, soloing, plays it up midfield. And another wide from Vincent's. Tinahely very lucky not to be a few points in arrears at this stage. Ball out the far side of the field. John Doylan underneath it. That breaks to Seamus Morris. Morris plays Patrick Murphy. Patrick Murphy now going through. Good ball out to Paul Turrell. Turrell on his bike. Tommy Conroy chases. It's off Jimmy Hogan. Ball out to Eamon Neary, the wing half forward. Vincent's come away again in the form of Aidan Devlin. Long ball downfield. PJ Turrell chasing hard. PJ Turrell housing well. That's the centre half forward. Brian Jordan plays a dangerous ball in. This is dangerous. McLaughlin. Threw the ball into the net. And a free out to Tinahely. Flanagan, ball out the far side of the field. Declan Cleary, his man wins it again. Eamon Heary. Buddy Byrne reads the ball very well. Buddy all on his own out the far side of the field. Plays it to PJ Turrell, number 18 in on the team. Very high ball. That's gone out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball to Vincent's. Ball down the far side of the field. Paul McLaughlin sends another wide for Vincent. So 12 minutes gone and Vincent's applying all the early pressure with very many wides here. Lanigan, ball out the far side of the field again. This time it's a Butcher. Darcy reads the ball. Takes it up towards Brendan Furlong. Hogan slips and Vincent Conroy clears. Line ball to Tinahely. If Tinahely could just get one score on the sheet, might get them going. John Doyle. Low ball. Brendan Furlong reads. Brendan on the ball. His kick high in the air. Jimmy Hogan breaks it. That's a free out for Vincents. So Tom Byrne, the Vincents goalkeeper, takes this kick out. Ball at the far side of the field. Well read there by Mick Loftus. Sends the ball. Well read there by the Butcher Darcy. Sends the ball upfield. Jimmy Hogan and Vincent Conroy underneath it. Hogan gets a fist. Breaks the ball, Carroll. There it is through. Oh, ball over the bar. The opening score of the game. It's a Tinahely goal. Could have been a goal. So dangerous. Can they get going? Turl very dangerous on the break. Ball out to centre of the field. Seamus Morris breaks it. Tommy Conroy eventually gets his hand to it. Out to Eamon playing very well here. Sends the ball in towards the square. Paddy Bourne raised it very well. Ball out towards the sideline. And that's going to be Vincent's ball. Good ball there, no, that's gone very well wide again. So 15 minutes gone and Tinahely ahead by just a point. Lanigan, good ball out the far side of the field. Patrick Murphy collects. Patrick is fouled and that's going to be a free to Tinahely. Butcher Darcy steps up, sends a great ball upfield. Seamus Morris boots the ball on and handled on the ground. And Dickie Dorn going over now. Dickie Dorn getting a good run up to this one. Sends the ball across the goal mouth. Seamus Morris fields brilliantly. Out to Niall O'Dare. His effort is blocked. Niall gets in the challenge, and Brian Jordan keeps going through. And the ball is very well. Butchers stood his ground very well indeed. Didn't commit himself until a vital stage. Tinahely more in the game now at this stage. Vincent's sub. There we see Vincent's bringing on a sub. Number 19, that's Bobby Doyle, is on the Vincent's team. Bobby Doyle on, Paul McLaughlin off. Lanigan sends the ball out the far side of the field. And a free award against Tinahely that time. Vincent's man stretched out on the far side. As Tommy Conroy is on the ground. Butcher Darcy boots the ball out. Straight in, Patrick Murphy running onto it. Murphy clears straight into the arms of Brendan Furlong. Dickie Dorn runs onto it. Dickie's foul and a chance for Tinahely to go further ahead. Dickie Dorn now a chance to put Tinahely 2 points up. Vincent's very, very fit indeed as we see them on the break. So Dickie steps back. And Dickie puts Tinahely 2 points ahead and listen to the crowd. Tom Burns sends the ball at the side of the field. Pat Canavan and Dickie Dorn underneath it. Canavan wins it. Eamon here, he wins it in front of Cleary. Ball played across field. Free to turn out there with Mick Loftus. He just still there. Well read there by Pat Lanigan, out to this side of the field, out to Declan Cleary running onto it. Cleary gathers, sends the ball to John Doyle. John plays the ball upfield up towards Jimmy Hogan. And the Vincent man is fouled. Be a free to Vincent's. Ball up the field there by Tony Diamond. He to turn reads well. Mick Loftus eventually got it. Sent it over to Shane Dalton. He turns. Ball into Pat Lanigan. Very well read there by Lanigan. Plays the ball out towards Brendan Furlong. Brendan drops the ball. That's going to be a Vincent Stein ball. Ball upfield. Tony Hanover wins it. Well blocked there, Porch Morris. And a great block there by the Butcher Darcy. That's going to be a 50 to Vincent's. Bobby Doyle. John Doyle wins it. Sends a long ball upfield. Pat Canavan wins it. Out to Bobby Doyle again. Bobby's ball read very well by Porch Morris. Pat Murray goes out. Paul Turner eventually wins it. Plays it out to Dickie Dorn. Dickie fouled by the centre half back, and that's going to be a free to Tinahely. Butcher Darcy sends the ball upfield. Seamus Morrison Mullins underneath it. Mullins wins it. James Morris gets in there. Dickie Dornan underneath it now. Conroy wins it. Conroy going upfield. Morris. Long ball up towards Tinahely. Vincent's man on the ball, plays it out to the corner forward, Shane Dalton. And he sends the ball wide. And frustration creeping into the Vincent's play now. Almost 25 minutes gone and 2 points to nil in favour of Tinahely. Ball out this side of the field. John Doyle wins it superbly in front of Tommy Conroy. Butcher Darcy now. Plays the ball up this side of the field. John Doyle takes it out of the clouds. Ball broken away from him. Tony Diamond gets in a good clearance downfield. That's a line ball to Tinahely. So Declan Cleary now. Ball straight into the arms of Brian Jordan. Portmore feels very well indeed, giving Tony Hanaho roasting here in the first 25 minutes. And he's penalised for turning once too often. And a chance for Bobby Doyle to open Vincent's account. The first score of the game for St Vincents. Pat Flanagan sends the ball at the side of the field. Doyle wins it. John out to midfield now instead of Pat Murphy. Plays it into Richard Dorn. Pat Canavan beside him. Takes a great ball into John Doyle. Into Jimmy Hogan. Vincent Conroy clears. Eamon Huey giving Declan Cleary a bit of a roasting here in the early stages. That ball's gone out our sideline. It's going to be a line ball to Tinahely. Ball upfield. John Doyle wins it. Up to Brendan Furlong. Oh, Brendan a little bit over anxious, sends the ball wide. Tinahely must convert every single chance. Paul Turner switched over on Pat Canavan now. Dickie Doran gone over on the far side. John Doyle fists the ball well. Right by Vincent's man. Plays the ball upfield. Ball beats two men. Pat Murray is back there to clear up. St Vincent's on the attack now. This is pretty dangerous. Brian Jordan running through. Dickie Doran got in a vital tackle there. Pat Flanagan reads it very well. Sends the ball out the far side of the field. Tommy Conroy underneath it. Tommy going through, hassled by three Tinahely men. And a free into Vincent's. A chance here for them to level the scores. Flanagan down injured there in the Tinahely goal.
Me, I think, or something.
Pat Flanagan's going to be okay. We get the okay signal there from Tony Byrne. Yes, Flanagan's okay. That's a great cheer from the crowd. So Bobby Doyle steps up now. And Bobby sends the ball over the bar. Just 29 minutes gone in the first half. So 2 points apiece. The referee will probably blow his whistle after this kick out. Podge Morris sends the ball outfield. Brother Seamus wins it very well. Plays the ball up towards Dickie Dorn. Dickie gathers well. He plays the ball up to Brendan Furlong. Peter Turr chasing crossfield. Plays it out to Seamus Morris. Seamus wins it again. Seamus fouled, and that's going to be a free to Tinahely. Butcher Darcy now stepping up. Can Tinahely get another score before half time? Butcher sends the ball up the far side of the field. Patrick Murphy wins it. This effort goes out. We'll get Paul Turl. No! It's off the post. And it's gone wide. A chance there for Tinahely to go just at 1 point ahead. Seamus Morris going through again. Plays it out to Brendan Furlong. And Brendan sends the ball over the bar and Tinahely ahead at half-time. Referee blows half-time. A great score there, coming at the right time from Brendan Furlong. As the Tinahely supporters applaud the team. Tinahely coming into the dressing room, Vincent staying out on the field. There we see David Hanley back looking at the match. See so many Tinahely people coming back to the town for this really memorable occasion. There we see a shot of the very large crowd. The majority of them, I would say, are Tinahely. Good bit of red and white down there along the stand, as you can see. Led by the Butcher Darcy once more, the men who carry our hopes. I'm sure Vincent Harvey has them well pepped up now. Pat Lanigan with a knee bandage on this half. Doran gone to the centre of the field, and Dickie Doran in at centre forward. So we're all ready for the start of the second half. Tinahely lead by 3 points to 2. Here's Buddy Byrne. Seamus Aldridge, the referee from Kildare. Starts the second half. Tommy Conroy wins it. Conroy's ball straight up to Brian Jordan. Paul Turrell covering back there. This is dangerous here. And the Vincent's man picks off a good point to start the second half, only after 30 seconds. So 3 points all now. Tinahely must get moving here and reply to that point. Not exactly the great start to the second half. Porchmore is taking the kick out now since Pat Lanigan took that knock in late in the first half. Porch sends a good ball out the field. Ball breaks away from Butcher Darcy. Two Morris is there. Out with Tony Hanaho. PJ Turrell. Plays it out to Hanaho. Porch blocks the ball once. Into Conroy. And Conroy's effort has gone way, way wide. And PJ Turrell was fouled off the ball there also. That's a good dummy. And yet another wide from Brian Jordan to centre forward. Tinahely must get moving now. They can't let Vincent's assume the control like they did early in the first half. Podgemores. Bad ball out to Tony Hanaho. And that's over the bar. A bad mistake there by Podgemores. So 2 points from Vincent's inside. Just 2 minutes. The first time they've been ahead in the game. Tinahely must keep their heads. Pat Lanigan now going to take this kick out. Brian Mullins wins it now. Peter Turl covering back. Podgemores eventually wins it. Podge bottled off by 3. Vincent's man. Seamus Morris eventually wins it. Very heavy tackling here by the Vincent's players. Morris's effort has gone out the field. Clearly fouled. Referee doesn't take note. Paul Turl eventually gathers. Sends the ball outside the far side of the field. Patrick Murphy in underneath it. He's beaten by Aidan Devlin. Podgemores racing out for it. In Podgemores' arms. Pat Murray gets his clearance and goes out over the line. That's going to be a line ball to Vincent's. So Brian Mullen steps up now, the big midfielder. Tinahely's could so badly do with a score. Buddy Byrne reads it very well. Sends it out to the side of field. Turl wins it. John Doyle outside of him. Turl is fouled. Plays it to John Doyle. Out to Patrick Murphy. His effort is blocked. John Doyle. Brian Mullins eventually wins it. Out to Tommy Conroy. Dalton. Pat Murray sticking with him well. His effort goes across the goal mouth. And that ball has gone wide. Brian Mullins in a spot of difficulty out there. Pat Lanigan now to kick out. Tommy Conroy wins it. Plays it out to Eamon here. He's having a field day here. And his effort has gone wide. Declan Cleary not curbing this Eamon Heary man at all. Poor sends the ball out to the side of the field. And that's going to be another line ball to Vincent's. Bobby Doyle, good effort, and it's just gone wide. With Pat Lanigan's injury, the kick out is proving very difficult indeed for Tinahely. It's going to be a line ball to Tinahely. Yes, it's a line ball to Tinahely. Ball off field. John Doyle wins it. What a midfielder this man is! Plays the ball upfield. Patrick Murphy in there, eventually breaks the tackle. Tommy Conroy in underneath it now. Eventually a free to Vincents. John Doyle feeling some superb balls, but this is not being fed into the half-forward line. Pat Murray reads the ball very well. Pat Canavan gets out in front of Paul Tyrrell. Into Eamon Healy. Beats Cleary again. And a great point there from Eamon Healy. And Vincent's go 2 points clear. 5 points to 3. Paul Tyrrell wins it out there. Plays the ball up towards Patrick Murphy. Murphy wins it. A great chance there for Tinahely. A goal for Tinahely. And Vincents pick off another good score. And introduce another number 20. John Grace, number 20, coming in for Shane Dalton. So both the corner forwards have been replaced now at this stage. Ball out. Butcher Darcy wins it. That's going to be a line ball for Tinahely. Patrick Murphy sends the ball up towards John Doyle. And that's going to be a Tinahely ball. Tinahely losing heart now in a big way at this stage. Bad ball again. PJ Turrell collects, sends it up towards John Doyle. Ball breaks to Tony Diamond. Up to Tommy Conroy. Declan Cleary reads that very well indeed. Plays it out towards Seamus Morris. Up to John Doyle. Plays a long ball up towards Jimmy Hogan. Well read there by the cornerback. Straight out in the arms of Morris. Up to Brendan Furlong. That's into the arms of Seamus Morris. Out to Niall there. And a foul there by Niall there on the ball, and that's going to be a free out to Vincents. Another sub on the Vincents team. Ball out by Vincent Conroy. Dickie Dorn has the ball out there. Dickie's foul. Tinahely could so badly do with a goal. Butcher sends a good ball upfield. Jimmy Hogan underneath it. Jimmy Hogan has the ball, plays it out to Niall there. Referee going to have a word with his linesman, with the umpire. The goal stands. Tinahely are in with a great chance now. Can they pull it off? Sends the ball out. Brian Mullins went to the midfield. That's a Dublin sub now. Bobby Doyle in there. Well saved there by Pat Lanigan. That's going to be a 50 for Dublin. Very dangerous. Vincent's very quick on the attack once more. James Moore scoring that goal for Tinahely. Desiree O'Brien out of centre back, stands up. And that ball was going over the bar. Vincent's will go 1 point ahead again. Tinahely really must keep their head now and keep fighting. Vincent's winning many of the breaks around midfield. Brian Jordan now. This is very dangerous. Off the woodwork and over the bar. Two very quick replies there from Vincent's. So just when Tinahely got the goal, Vincent's come back and reply with 2 points. 2 points clear now. 8 points to 1 goal and 3. 6 points in favour of Vincent's. Porch Morris with the kick out. John Ball wins it. John can't get himself a free. That's going to be a Vincent's ball. Very well read there by Pat Hannigan. Out to Buddy Byrne. That's Seamus Morris. Bobby Doyle. Brian Mullins there beside him. Ruffy drops the ball. Pat Murray out there. Tommy Conroy free in the centre of the field. This is dangerous. Out to Bobby Doyle. Oh, great save there by Pat Lanigan. And a 50 for Vincent's. Another sub on the Vincent's team, number 18 this time. Carlo Buffini. Tony Hanho being replaced on the Dublin team. And the Vincent's team, I should say. Paul O'Dare going to come on to the Tinahely team also. Niall O'Dare coming off. So Desi O'Brien has stands up, that one swings way wide. "18 minutes gone, Vincent's 2 points ahead. Can Tinahely give it one last burst?" Butcher sends the ball outside the far side of the field. Brian Jordan covering up. It's Bobby Doyle on the ball. Plays it out to Conroy. And Conroy gets himself a free. This is surely another chance for Vincent to go 1 point ahead. Another further point ahead. And Bobby Doyle sends that one over the bar, and Vincent's are 3 points ahead once more. Now taking the kickouts. Mullins feels very well indeed. And Vincent's reading the break much better. That's a further point ahead. Vincent's assuming total control here now in the second half. Butcher Darcy once more.
Come on now!
Tommy Conroy going through. Man outside of him. Conroy still going through. And takes a good score. That's Vincent's 5 points ahead. Reads that ball well. Breaks down field. And nothing going Tinahely's way out this time. This is very dangerous indeed. Ball off the crossbar. A very confident aim, and here he puts Vincent 6 points ahead. And Vincent's reading the break the whole time. Pat Canavan there wins in front of Paul Terrell. Plays the ball out between Pat Murphy and Brian Mullins. Mullins wins it. John Doyle there with Tommy Conroy. Out to the wing forward. And he puts Vincent 7 points ahead. Vincent's assuming total control. Now Tommy Conroy streaming through. Throws the ball. And that's going to be a free on.
Run out of batteries.
Eight minutes. 8. Can Tinahely lift their game, at least put a respectable score on the scoreboard? Seamus Morris wins that ball. Goes to Patrick Murphy. Murphy plays it out to Terrell. Terrell there and Pat Canavan with him. Plays the ball in towards Jimmy Hogan. Brian Mullins there to clear up. That's Bobby Doyle, the corner forward. He's covered so much ground. The wandering minstrel he was called in the 70s. Hasn't lost a bit of it. That's the Butcher Darcy now. Plays it out to Dickie Dorn. Dickie toe to hand, sends it in. And Vincent Conroy wins it, sends it out to Tommy Conroy. Hodge Morris speaking there. Tommy Conroy once more. Turns. And a goal. That's really the icing on the cake. 1:13. John Doyle. Plays it up to Dickie Dorn. Dickie brought down, and that's going to be a free-in. So Dickie steps up now. And sends the ball wide. Well, all in all, a very credible achievement by Tinahely to reach a Leinster final. Playing against what surely must be some of the best players of all time here, in Brian Mullins, Bobby Doyle, Tommy Conroy, Pat Canavan, really big household names. Seamus Morris racing through now. Morris is fouled. That's going to be a free-in. Vincent's totally on top in all quarters now. Podge Morris wins it out there. Podge bottled off by two Dublin men. It's 3 minutes remaining now, and Vincent's 10 points ahead. Paolo there. Nothing at stake now, only for Tinahely to try and make the scoreboard somewhat more respectable. Ball across field. Brian Mullins wins it again. Great ball out to Mick Loftus. Great ball across field to Bobby Doyle. Hodge Morrison, Bobby Doyle. Lano wins it. Comes to Eamon Henry, who has had an absolute blinder here today. And that's wide. Mullins going through. Here's the Tinahely, the danger man. And he sends the ball narrowly wide. This Vincent's team should be a match for the best in the remaining of this All-Ireland Club series. Pat Lanigan sends the ball downfield. Seamus Morris wins it again. Dickie Dorn. Dickie rounds his man. Plays it to Patrick Murphy. The full forward line clearly beaten here today. Jimmy Hogan never really around. This is Eamon Heary, number 10. Surely a prospect for a Dublin team of the future. Under Bobby Doyle. And Seamus Albridge awards a free out to Tinahely. Bad freed up by the butcher and it's gone out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball to Vincent's. So it's all over here at Newbridge now, just waiting for the referee to blow up final whistle. Yes, Vincent's win by 10 points. 1 goal and 13 points to 1 goal and 3. The end of a very successful campaign for Tinahely. Did very well to win the Wicklow Championship for the first time in 64 years. And reach a Leinster final also. Here we see now the presentation of the cup by Jack Bootman, chairman of the Leinster Council, to Brian Mullins, captain of the St Vincents team. St Vincents won the title, All-Ireland Club title in 1976. And maybe we'll go on to repeat that performance in this centenary year, 1984.
days where you'll wish time would stand still. The Canary Islands, you deserve it.